Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, as today we do something a little bit different with the upcoming Super Bowl matchup being between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams. We are turning to Madden 22 to see if they can predict the future correctly and see what this game thinks will go down in this favorable Super Bowl matchup for any fan around the NFL. Both of these quarterbacks are extremely likable guys unless your teams were beat by them in the playoffs, with Joe Burrow being a second-year quarterback that has a chance to lead his team to a massive Super Bowl victory, most notably being in Cincinnati. And likewise, you've got a guy in Matthew Stafford who has been around in the league for a long time, but he spent most of his career until this season wasting away in Detroit. And now we are going to look and see exactly what goes down in this Super Bowl matchup as Stanley Morgan Jr. gets set to return the ball, and the Bengals look to get the ball first, and the Rams hope to get a quick 3-and-out on this opening drive as we set up the first kickoff of Super Bowl 56 underway between the Rams and the Bengals. And we are going to be playing now as we're underway with the massive kickoff, and you've got Morgan Jr. at about the 1-yard line, returning it to the 20 and getting hit hard by, I believe, Ernest Jones of the Rams. And that leads Joey Burrow out here now to come out and dominate. Obviously, these statistics showing here are from his rookie season, but we all know how that ended with a severe injury, and he has come back even better this year, leading the Bengals to much farther than any critic expected them to go, with guys like T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, and Jamar Chase really helping Burrow get an electric offense in the NFL. You cannot also forget about that LSU connection between Burrow and Chase, as it has been a huge part of how successful this team has been. And we will open the game off 1st and 10 as Burrow takes the snap, throws it outside to Joe Mixon, and he gets hit out of bounds just after an 11-yard gain on a nice little dink and dunk pass there. And now we've got a 3rd and 5, still on the first drive of the day. I did forget to mention that the quarters are going to be set around 8 minutes for this simulation. I know it's not exactly realistic, but it still will get the point across as you see Aaron Donald and the defense suiting up, hoping to get a crucial stop here on this opening drive of the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow takes the snap, rolls back, and he hits his man Jamar Chase. Who else would have thought of it? 3 for 3, 31 yards to start the day as Joe Burrow is on the ball right now with his passing game, and another easy first down for the Bengals. And now the Bengals find themselves at about the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 of the Rams territory in the red zone now, hoping to get a big opening drive score, whether that's a touchdown or a field goal from the ever-reliable kicker McPherson they have over there on that sideline. Burrow is going to take it under center on 1st and 10, takes the snap and rolls out looking to throw, and he's got his tight end there, CJ Uzomah, as Burrow continues the perfect day with a 4 for 4 completion percentage there, bringing up a 2nd and 2 as they return to the huddle looking to get anything quick and easy on this drive. Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase lining out the receiver rotation right now. Burrow remains under center and takes the snap. He gives it to Mixon up the right side with some excellent blocking. They are able to get the first down and a little bit more as Mixon has quickly amassed 30 yards on 7 carries. Aaron Donald and this Rams defense does not seem to have much of an answer to this Joe Burrow-led offense. 4 minutes remain, a little bit under now, on 1st and goal as Joe Burrow is in the shotgun for the 2nd time this drive. He's going to take the snap, looking to throw into the end zone, and he finds a man, but he comes out of the end zone. Jamar Chase to about the 3. Now they mark him at the 1 with forward progress. An interesting decision here on 2nd and goal. Do you put it in the hands of Joe Mixon, or do you give Joe Burrow the ball and trust him to score you guys the touchdown here? It looks like they might be running this as they come out in a goal line I formation. A toss to the outside by Mixon, and he's hit hard on the outside. Eric Weddle, I believe, or is that Jalen Ramsey? That is Eric Weddle on the tackle, the guy who just came off the Rams practice squad after retiring recently last year. but he makes a huge tackle there as the blocking on the outside was very subpar. Now that brings up a 3rd and goal, looking to score from the 4-yard line. Joe Burrow remains in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, look to throw to the end zone, and he's got a man, and who else than Jamar Chase with the opening touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals as they take a 6-0, maybe 7-0 lead with the upcoming extra point. And the Rams are out on the field now on a 2nd and 2 in their first drive of the Super Bowl this year as Matthew Stafford comes under center and hands it to Cam Akers, who just barely gets enough for the first down, I believe. Yes, they mark it as a 1st and 10. Now, this offense has been led by the very, very up-and-coming Cooper Kupp, who nobody expected to be nearly as good as he has been. But so far for this offensive effort, he has been dominant all year long as Matthew Stafford remains under center with this play. Odell comes in motion to block it. Looks like they're going back to Akers, and they do, but nowhere to go for him. And another short run there as that goes as a gain of 2 on the play. The Rams find themselves in a hole here on their first possession with a 3rd and 24 after some penalties and a huge sack by the Bengals offense, but they run it by Cam Akers instead, and they look to prepare for a punt as Akers gets 17 yards so far in this first half on 5 carries. That is Bates the third coming up with the tackle there, and Joe Burrow and his offense look to get back on the field after already taking a 7-point lead on the first drive. And the Bengals can take a massive 14-point lead here if they come up with a touchdown on this drive as well. Joe Burrow in the shotgun formation takes the snap, looking to throw again, and he's got his man Tyler Boyd across the middle with a nice crossing route. And there is an injury on the play, but none other than that, Tyler Boyd with a massive first down gain there on the slant of 15. Now he's coming out of the shotgun formation. He's going to back up a little bit. He's got Mixon to his left as always. It's a pass play where he finds Mixon again in the flats and gets an easy first down there right at the 26-yard line. And Joe Burrow and company all the way down now at the 2-yard line on a 1st and goal. With Mixon in the backfield in an I formation, they give it to the tight end up the middle, and it's another touchdown for the Bengals as the big tight end / defensive lineman takes the snap up the middle of the line and gets a big touchdown there as the Bengals increase their lead to 13-0 over the Rams. The Rams find themselves quickly at a 3rd and 10, just a little less than 15 seconds after that Bengals score, and Matthew Stafford dumps it to Cam Akers, who cannot get the first down, and once again the Rams offense struggles to get anything going as this Bengals defense holds them up to another punt as they go 3 and out quickly on their ensuing possession. Cam Akers getting a lot of targets on the passing game as no one else is able to get open. But not a bad decision by Stafford as you've got a one-on-one matchup outside hoping to see if he can break a tackle, and they will punt point lead as Burrow has had a terrific game today as we've seen on the previous drives. Now he takes the snap out of the shotgun looking to go deep, and he's got a man open, but the pass goes out of bounds, bringing up a 3rd and 6 now. 57 seconds remain in the second quarter as halftime approaches us quickly. Unfortunately, there will be no performance. I could sing for you guys, but I think you would probably leave a dislike if I did that. Hopefully you guys won't have to hear me sing at halftime, but Burrow on 3rd and 6 takes the snap and goes to the right side, and he's got a man wide open. It's Uzomah down the field to about the 11 with 49 seconds remaining. He goes out of bounds. A huge gain there on 3rd and 6 with a big 15-yard catch and run by CJ Uzomah. And just like that, this is none other than a chip shot for the uber-reliable kicker for the Bengals. As these playoffs, he has had a dominant performance, and they take a 17-0 lead right before halftime with 29 seconds on the clock. Now it's 3rd and 6 as they inch towards field goal range for their kicker on the 34-yard line. Stafford takes the snap, looking to throw downfield. He's got Akers, who can't stay in bounds and turn upfield, and a 33-yard line stop there with 4th and 5 upcoming as the Rams will bring out Matt Gay to try and get on the board here midway through the third quarter. Gay is going to trot out onto the field as they look to get their first points of the game with the snap back. Hold is good, and it's right through the uprights as the Rams finally bring it back down to a 14-point game with the 3 points on the board after an excellent Matt Gay field goal. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now for Stafford and company at the 42-yard line. He takes the snap, looks downfield, nobody's open, he's under pressure, and he's going to go down again. This one's by Hendrickson and company as they bring Stafford down for the 2nd time today with a nice bit of pressure there right up the middle, and the Rams find themselves on a 3rd and 18. Very surprised with how this game's turned out as you see the Bengals have 246 total yards compared to the Rams 178 as Mixon breaks into the open field for a nice scamper of about 15 there and another first down as Rapp comes up with his 3rd tackle of the day, giving the Rams another clutch first down. Higgins, I could not see his number, but nonetheless another first down, and now down to about the 19-yard line as Joe Burrow rushes his team back to the line. Under center he goes, looking to take the snap, and he gives it to Mixon up the middle, who's got a lot of room. And Joe Mixon with 112 rushing yards on the day as they continue to dominate the ground attack with 6:02 remaining. 1st and goal now at the 8, and a score here of any type could basically put the icing on the cake for the Bengals with a 17-3 lead right now. Burrow rolls to the left. He wants to take it himself, and he does right into the end zone. So he only got run 1 passing touchdown today, but he adds a rushing touchdown to his total as they take a 23-3 lead, hoping to make it 24 if the extra point goes to, and let's be honest, we all know it's going to as Burrow had nobody in the vicinity as he began to take off, and he gets an easy walk-in touchdown there with 5:09 remaining on the day. The Rams offense looks a little quick on their feet here now as they've gotten down the field in just a few short plays at the 40-yard line now. 1st and 10, Stafford finding his man Cooper Kupp for another first down on this drive. Where has this passing game been all day long? We have no idea. But with 4:10 and counting, down 17, they've decided to light up this Bengals defense. You could maybe say the Bengals stopped trying, but I don't know how true that would be. Here we are, Matthew Stafford, though, another 1st and 10. He does have Cam Akers to his right this time as he takes the snap and gives it to Akers up the middle. It was a terrible snap, but Stafford makes do of that as Akers scampers up the middle for 7 with 3:40 remaining. From the 14, they take it 1st and 10 as Stafford takes it under center, calling Kupp to come inside and block for Akers most likely, but it's a pass. Takes it back, looking deep down the field, nowhere to go. Finding a man downfield, and it's caught, and a touchdown by Tyler Higbee with an excellent diving touchdown catch there over the defender, and too little too late as the Rams bring it back within 14 with an extra point upcoming. And Joe Burrow looks a little worried there on the sidelines as they will have to punt it away up 14, hoping to stay that way. This one's a very wobbly punt to the outside and a very, very bad punt there at about the 30-yard line. And now 3rd and 10 in what could likely and definitely will decide this game. 1:29 remains as Stafford gives it to Akers on a run. And what is Sean McVay thinking? You have 2 timeouts remaining, and you run it on 3rd and 10 as they will undoubtedly have to go for it now with 10 yards instead of maybe a shorter 5 or 6 yards if you go for a short dink and dunk pass there. Stafford is on the sidelines now after they call the timeout, looking to talk it over with his team. He will take the snap. This is for the Super Bowl, folks. He looks downfield, going deep downfield, a weird throw, but he's got a man deep, and it's deflected. OBJ was open downfield, but Waynes comes out of nowhere and deflects it out of the air, and the Bengals will take home the Super Bowl victory as Joe Burrow dominates Stafford and the Rams defense for 2 touchdowns today. And here we are, we see them finally getting to celebrate their 14-point Super Bowl victory as the Bengals all around dominated the Rams today. I always want to say St. Louis Rams, but it's the Los Angeles Rams now. I will always remember them, and the Chargers and St. Louis and San Diego. But old Joe Burrow becomes the first quarterback to win a Heisman, the national championship, and the Super Bowl in NFL history, and he does it just in a matter of 3 years. As you see the Bengals hoisting the Lombardi Trophy here, and they look to get another season on track next year with the first Super Bowl and first playoff wins in a long time in Cincinnati Bengal history. Joe Burrow holding it, and no doubt in my mind, he will win the MVP of this game. And if he plays like this in real life, he most likely will win it in reality as well. Now, comment down below, guys, and predict who you guys think will actually come out on top in the real Super Bowl. Do you guys think the Bengals will dominate like this, or will it be a little bit closer? Who's going to win? Predict the score and let me know what you guys think about this simulation. If you enjoy stuff like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure to support me. It helps me out to know what videos you guys enjoy the most. I'll see you guys next Monday when the Hornets episode comes out. Make sure to check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later.